what happens? There's a sort of a hinging of the wrists. Okay, that's important. We don't sort of do this. We just relax, and there's a hinging of the wrist about, at about halfway back. The hinging is almost complete, but the turn and the swing go together. So we're always sort of turning and swinging, and that's in both directions. Okay, so we don't just turn, we don't just swing. We have to turn and swing together, because if you can learn to get those two elements working in harmony, that really is how the swing is synchronized. And so really important to understand. So the turning of the body and the swinging of the club have to go together. If you can learn to do that, okay, and picture that in your mind, so those two parts, how they come together, then you got it. And one of the things too, listen, everybody thinks, okay, well, that sounds all well and good, but I don't have a lot of time to practice and play. And golf, unfortunately, is fairly time consuming, let's face it. Now, I've always thought that, unfortunately, in the last 10 years, I would say that swings have got shorter and quicker because of the technology age that we live in, okay? Because, you don't see golfers these days, very few of them anyway, I hope they don't do it up here, but very few of them, in most parts, you don't see them without a cell phone or a BlackBerry somewhere around, and so that thing's constantly buzzing. So what happens is that people are trying to get their swings in between buzzes, so in the old days you could go out and sort of sneak off and play around a golf, and nobody know where you were, and you sort of get back to them later. Nowadays, if you don't reply to an email or a text in 30 seconds, people wonder what the heck's going on. So as a result, people having little short swings, and say, I know in downtown New York, any golfer there, they don't even have a backswing now. It's just a follow through. Things are so quick.